up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be bringing you guys 10 different things that you should probably have in your backpack for middle school. These are 10 different things that I think are super important to have and that helped me a lot last year in middle school. So I want to bring them to you guys and tell you what I think is super important to have with you. And I am very sorry that I haven't posted a video in a week, probably over a week now. I've just been camping and yeah, obviously there's no way I could post a video from there and I didn't have anything to post for you guys. But anyway, if you did not see my last video, I did a BB-8 speed drawing, which I think turned out super cute. So, if you have not seen that last video, yeah, there will be an annotation somewhere on the screen. So click on that to be taken to that video. And let's get into 10 things you should have in your backpack for middle school. So I have my handy dandy backpack right here. This is the one I used last year. And I'm going to get a new one this year. So the first thing that we have is deodorant. I think this is super important to have with you. I know it's kind of weird, but it's definitely a good thing to have in your backpack just in case you forget to put it on in the morning or you have gym or anything like that. It's always good to have some deodorant in your bag. So moving on, we have hair ties. Oh no, this is not a hair tie, but if I can open it. In here I have some regular hair ties as well as some little clear ones, if you can see them. I don't know if you can see them, but I think it's super important to have hair ties in your backpack because you never know when you put your hair down if you're ever going to need some. So moving right along, we have a small hairbrush that can easily fit in your backpack or your locker, just for those times where if you wear your hair down and you hastily throw your hair up for a gym class or tech ed or anything like that, you can just have a hairbrush to kind of smooth it out at the end of the day or at the beginning of the day if you just realize that your hair is not looking great. So I think it's very important to have a small hairbrush in your backpack. So this next thing, I think it would have probably been a lot easier for me if I had actually thought about this last year for school, and that's breath mints. There were a lot of mornings where I got up and I rushed out the door and I forgot to brush my teeth. So I think it would have been so much more helpful than trying to chew gum before school if I just had some breath mints in my bag, and it would have made life so much easier if I just had these little magical things that you can just pop in your mouth. So the next thing is more for the bus versus school itself, but I think it is super important to have some earbuds that are not tangled like mine are, but I'm not gonna untangle them now. But there are many days where I didn't have a pair of earbuds in my bag and I was very bored on the bus because I couldn't listen to music. That was hard to say. But I think it would be super important to just keep a spare pair of earbuds in your backpack, and if you do end up taking them out for any weird reason, always remember to put them back. That happened to me a lot. I always forgot to put my earbuds back in my bag. So this next thing is a little weird, you just thought, but it's this like hair wrap, sports wrap type thing. I'll pull a little bit out for you, but I use this for headbands, and I think it would be really cool to keep this in your backpack just in case you decide to throw up your hair and it's not super flat or smooth. You can just kind of quickly put a headband in and it kind of draws away from the bumpiness of your ponytail. So this next thing is something that I'm sure everybody probably knows by now, but it is to make sure you have extra pencils in your bag, because I feel like I was always running out of pencils at school and I was constantly asking my friends for pencils, and I think that kind of annoyed them a little bit. But I think it is super important to always have a couple extra pencils in your bag just for those times when you realize, oh, I don't have a pencil. But I think it is super important to have them, and definitely buy like a big bulk pack before school starts just so you have plenty of extra pencils in your backpack. So this next thing is something that I think is more personal preference than a necessity, and that is hand lotion. And I think that is something that you don't need to have in your bag, but I think it can be helpful if your hands are feeling really dry and it's really irritating to you, just to kind of have a hand lotion in your bag. Just get like a small one. Mine's not super small, but it's nice and flat, so it fits nicely in my backpack, and I think it is something that is really nice to have in your bag if your hands are feeling really dry or anything like that. So this next thing was a huge lifesaver to have in or during the winter, because my lips get so chapped during the winter, and it is a Chap Stick. I use EOS just because I like it. And I think that it is a lifesaver to have, especially during the winter, because, like I said, my lips get really chapped, and it is really nice to have something that I can use just to kind of put it on in between classes. And it helped me a lot, and I think this is for sure a necessity to have. So this next thing is something that I think it's more geared towards girls versus guys, because it's just to have a small box in your backpack for any jewelry that you feel like you want to take off during the middle of the day, and you don't want to just put it in your backpack loose because you're afraid it might fall out or get lost, and especially earrings. So I think it's super important to just have a little box in your bag. It doesn't take up much room, just in case you have like your earrings start hurting your ears. You can just take them off and put them in your little box. Man, that was, I don't know why it was difficult to say, but it was. That is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I think that these are definitely things that I really would like to have thought of to put in my backpack last year. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up to tell me you want to see more middle school life hacks type videos before school starts, because I will definitely do more of them for you guys. And definitely subscribe down below to my channel if you haven't already and you enjoy life hacks, middle school, beginning of school type videos. But anyway, again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys later. Bye!